This is our thoracic or mid-back routine. We're going to start in tabletop, so on the hands and knees. Knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. If the wrists are sore, then come onto your fists. And we're going to start off with some cat-cow movements or happy cat, sad cat. So we're going to arch the back all the way up, tuck the tail between the legs, let the head drop. And we're going to arch the back in the opposite way, pointing the tail high and allowing the head to raise. And we're going to repeat that another 4 times. So we're going to arch the back up, really squeezing that tail between the legs, and then arch the back down, tail comes high, chest opens up, arching up for the 3rd time, really rounding that upper back, arching back down, tail high, chest open. 4th time, arch the back up, rounding that back, tail between the legs, head drops, arching down, tail goes high, head comes up, chest opens. 1 more time, arch the back up, tail between the legs, back rounded upwards, and arch the back down, tail goes high, chest opens, squeezing into that end of range. And then settling back into tabletop. And we're now going to do threading the needle. So we're going to take the right hand and we're going to raise it up towards the sky. We can turn the head to look, so we're rotating that back and opening the chest. And then we're going to thread that hand all the way through so the shoulder comes as close to the floor, if not right down to the floor, as possible. Then we're going to raise back up, hands comes up, 2nd time, really squeezing into that back, and then take the hand back through, shoulder lowers all the way down. 3rd time of 5, raising all the way up, stretching and squeezing, and threading back through, right hand all the way through, shoulder down towards the floor. 4th time, raising back up, opening the chest, rotating the back, and then coming back down and thread through, shoulder down towards the floor. 1 more time. Raise that right hand up, all the way up, opening up the chest, and then lowering back down, all the way through, shoulder back down towards the ground. And this time, returning to tabletop. And we'll repeat those movements on the left side. So we're going to raise that left hand up, open the chest, rotate the back, squeeze into the movement. And then let's thread that left hand all the way through. Shoulder comes down towards the floor. 2nd of 5, raise that hand back up, all the way up, opening the chest, rotating the back, and then lowering back down, thread the hand through, shoulder towards the floor. 3rd time, hand raises up, nice deep twist, and lowering back down, hand threads through, shoulder towards the ground. 4th time, hand raises up, eyes follow, really working into that twist, opening the chest, and then lowering back down, hand threads through, shoulder towards the ground. 1 more time, hand raises up, nice deep twist, opening the chest, and then hand lowers down, threads through again, shoulder towards the floor. and then returning again to tabletop. And then our third and final movement, a movement in yoga that's called puppy pose. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep the hips above the knees, and we're going to creep the hands forward as far as they'll comfortably go, and we'll get a stretch into the chest, into the lats under the arms, and into the upper back. So as the hands reach as far as they'll go forward, we draw the chest down towards the floor, opening that upper back. And we're going to stay here for a minute. Now, it can be quite uncomfortable, this stretch, so if it does get too sore, by all means back off a little bit. But if you focus on your breathing while you're doing it, you may find you can just feel it gently sinking down as the upper back releases. Another 30 seconds here. Relax, breathe, and sink into the posture. Just 15 seconds more. And then just gently draw yourself back up into tabletop. Do whatever movement you feel your body needs. And then when you're ready, just bring yourself round into a seated position. And it can be nice to do this little routine anywhere between once or 3 times a day. Any problems, just give me a ring or a text.